Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Retro Wednesday, where today, to mark the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, we're going to be taking a look at the game Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith for the original Xbox. So without any further ado, let's hop right into this. Now, interesting enough, when you start this game, you don't actually load into a menu. You load straight into a cutscene, which is footage from the film, so unfortunately I couldn't show any of that. And then you literally end up in the first stage right here, where we are on the droid ship about to rescue Chancellor Palpatine. So, a little bit about this game, it's a kind of like what would you say? What perspective is this? Like an isometric view, sort of hack and slash beat 'em up? So if you're a fan of the beat 'em up genre, you might actually be a fan of this game, even if you don't really care all that much for Star Wars. But pretty much you run through the different levels, kind of similar to the Episode 1 game. What was it? Force Powers? Jedi Power Battles. Kind of similar to that, where it is that run through, hack and slash, fight some bosses, do all that doodah sort of jazz. And I am a fan of beat 'em ups, so this game already is pretty much in my list of must-plays. Then on top of a beat 'em up, you also have a versus mode where you can play, you know, against one another. So it's kind of two games in one, essentially. You have a beat 'em up, and then you also have a dueling game, kind of like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Now, unfortunately, I am playing this game solo today, so you're not going to get any of the cooperative actions, but I do believe you can play this whole campaign in co-op as well. Let's destroy some droids, shall we? What are we doing? R2, you're hacking some sort of monitor, not even a monitor, like a droid port? God, I'm gonna piss so many people off because I have not done anything with Star Wars since The Phantom Menace returned to theaters last year in about, what was it, May or something along the lines of that. So yeah, pretty much my Star Wars knowledge and terminology is kind of out the window at this point, unfortunately. Here, let's force push. Yeah, there you go. Get sent off the ledge, you stupid droid. And you know, with this being a Star Wars game, they are blaring these Star Wars themes, and so because of that and not wanting to get a copyright strike on this video, we do have the music turned down quite a bit. Hopefully the copyright gods do not claim this video, even with it being so faint in the background, but I won't know that until I go to upload this. So, and if you're hearing different background music or something over this, it's because they did detect the Star Wars theme.
We must use the Force to move this wreckage.
All right, Obi-Wan, let's use some Force to move the wreckage. Do I just use my... Nope. I guess... Do I have to be in this specific spot? I guess so. Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Although, doesn't that kind of make it look like Obi-Wan and Anakin are kind of weak because, you know, Yoda picked up an X-Wing that's pretty similar to that starship by himself, and he was like almost dead. So, you know, there's a few questions there to be had, just a couple. While holding L, move R in circles to force deflect. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is a pretty solid game, if I do gotta say. Like, the controls feel very, what's the word, you know, like, fluid is the word that I'm looking for. They feel very fluid. All the motions do look pretty good, and apparently there are also like special moves that you can perform. Unfortunately, I don't have the manual for this game, so I can't like look up the special moves, but I know that there are ones specific to each person you're playing as. A lot of neat features with these, and it's kind of like, you know, movie tie-in games are kind of a thing of the past. There would be pretty much a game for every movie that came out, or just about every movie that came out. But nowadays, I don't think we've gotten a new, like, movie-based Star Wars game aside from maybe the Lego ones, unfortunately. And do we even classify the Lego ones as like a real movie game, you know? But yeah, pretty much that's like the closest thing we've gotten. I don't think they've done like Dune or anything else kind of fancy. Oh, I found a secret where I can get Force Surge, my Max Forge. Ugh, my Max. Oh my God, I cannot speak. My Max Force has been increased.
Anakin, I could use your help here.
Oh, come on, Obi-Wan. Really? You need me? You can't deal with it yourself? Here, let's try doing some of these deflections. Yeah, get deflected. Get deflected. Yeah! Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I like the fact that you can do force deflections like that. And I'm sure you unlock other force abilities as you progress through the campaign. I kind of paused there for a second because it's like my force jump did not want to work, and that was kind of a shame. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to force jump. You know what? How about you come up here, Obi-Wan? How about you come up here and do it? Maybe this isn't a co-op campaign. It might not be, given the fact of how Obi-Wan is babysitting. I don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't tried this ever in co-op, other than like the fighting mode, so I'm not sure if the story mode does have like a co-op mode. It seems like it would. Like, there's enough space on the HUD where this could be a co-op thing, and then Obi-Wan maybe just gives you directions for some reason, even though you're playing with Obi-Wan. I don't really know. There we go, look at that. Yeah, get bested, you stupid little droids. Now, the one thing that I find kind of cool is that some people have actually like printed full-size B1 battle droids, and I'm kind of like on the verge of deciding on if I want to do one myself, mainly because like I kind of like going all out for Halloween. For the past couple of years, or at least since I've gotten a 3D printer, I've been making my own costumes. So I've done like a Moon Knight Mandalorian, I did an NCR Ranger last year, and yeah, that's pretty much all I've done so far. I also did Ghostbusters, but this year I kind of wanted to dip into something new, so I'm kind of fabricating ARC Trooper, like a clone ARC Trooper out of foam, because I've never done anything with foam armor, and yes, I could print it, but A, it would take a long time, and B, it'd be a lot of plastic. So I'm like, let me try branching out into something new, and we're doing it nice and early in case I want to change my mind. I have time to make a different costume. But assuming that I do finish this ARC Trooper costume, it would be pretty cool to do, you know, like a full-size B1 battle droid just to have like out in the yard for the trick-or-treaters when they come by, because, you know, it's thematic. But anywho, we finished that level while I was rambling on about costume making, and we've gotten to an upgrade terminal. Spend experience earned during combat to improve your force powers and combat skills. Press right on the directional pad in a subcategory to increase the effectiveness. Okay, let's see. So force powers, force push, force grasp, force stun, saber throw, force heal. Let's do a couple in force heal. Can I swap over to combat skills? Is that an option? Guess not. Is that it? Oh, okay, so I needed to. All right, let's take some away from saber throw then. I don't even know how to do that yet. And then we'll proceed on to our combat skills. Okay, thank you for telling me what the upgrade terminal is. I haven't forgotten in this amount of time. Okay, so now that we have our game all saved, we're moving on to the next level where we have more movie footage that I can't skip past. So unfortunately, I'm gonna cut forward to after this is done. You know, it's actually pretty cool though how it can transition from the movie footage to in-game, and it's literally like you don't even bat an eye. It just looks natural. Now this guy, is this guy in the movie? I don't even know if this guy's in the movie. I haven't seen Revenge of the Sith for probably a decade at this point, so I'm not sure how well this follows the plot of the movie. I'm assuming it's pretty close. I don't know, maybe it's got like some cut areas that weren't in the movie, that, you know, like scenes that were cut, because I'm pretty sure this is based off of an early version of the script. But yeah, I'm planning on going to rewatch this movie in theaters on Thursday, because that is the first day that it gets brought back into my local movie theater. So I will definitely get to relive all the fun of Revenge of the Sith, and hopefully be able to make some parallels to this and the movie. Okay, Anakin, you're kind of useless. You're pretty much like the Lego games. All you do is you stand there and block. Can I saber throw? Oh, what is that? What did I just do? Did I just do? Oh no, that must be mind control. For a second there, I thought Obi-Wan did force lightning, and I was like, what the hell? I'm like, Obi-Wan, you're not supposed to be doing that. You know, surprisingly, this game does look pretty good for it being something for the original Xbox. Like, the battle droids, of course, they'll look really good, but I'm actually kind of surprised that pretty much like the character models look pretty spot on. And unfortunately, I don't have any force abilities, so that's great. Oh, did Anakin take care of that for me? Anakin, you did a thing! Other than, you know, betray me and about 6 missions or so. Whoa, really? Obi-Wan just does an uppercut? Look at that. That's the stuff we're looking for. Obi-Wan being the smart guy to punch droids. Okay, so it looks like the blocking prioritizes the droids in the room with you versus the turret that is currently shooting you in the back, which is moderately entertaining when it comes to trying not to get killed here. But, you know, it was a different day. Apparently manually choosing targets is a luxury that was not something that could be afforded with this one. I wonder how long this level is. Do we fight anybody in this one? Or, well, I mean, obviously we're fighting people, but I mean, do we like fight Count Dooku or something? I'm pretty sure we fight Dooku in this movie, right? Because they fight him again, and that's when he gets, you know, the... by Anakin, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and actually it looks like that was the end of the level. Nice. What did I get? All I got was a whole bunch of fair. And a couple good, no impressive, no masterful, and I found 2 secrets, so that is great. Oh, I unlocked concept art and a challenge mission, the cruiser cargo hold. I guess that's like a unlimited thing or something like that, like a horde mode. Oh, and it doesn't show all my upgrades that I had on here from the last time. That's weird. All right, but with that, unfortunately, we are out of time for Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, remember to drop a like and make that subscribe button below so that you don't miss any future content. And if you have any suggestions for games you'd like us to take a look at, be sure to leave it down in the comments or pitch it at our official Discord server. Link down below in case you're interested in stopping by. And with that, may the Force be with you.